Hello fishing friends, this is Matthew with Fishing 13 bringing you another reel service and repair video. Today I'm going to show you how to put line on your spin cast or closed face reel without any line twist. Let's get started. Now I have here today that I'm going to show you how to do this with is an old Zebco 33 Rhino. Great reel, I've serviced it, it's in good operational condition. I just need to change the line on here from some old line that who knows how old it is to some new 8-pound test. Please be responsible. If you're doing this in the field, make sure that you take the line off and throw it away appropriately. So to take this line off, I'm just using half of a rod here. So we just need, I'm going to use an old plastic tub here that's tapered. I'm going to take and put all my line on here and then I'll peel it off and throw it away. To take the line off, we just want to disengage the line here. And I'm going to go ahead and run it through one of the eyes. So run it through the guide right here, and then I can just start unspooling it. So I'm going to set this over on the side here and take my plastic tub and get started and unspool all this line. Okay, I've got to the end of my line that's on my reel. So the first thing we need to do is we need to take this little tag of line off of there, and sometimes it just breaks off. This one, yeah, it just broke off. And we need to get the new line attached to the spool. Okay, what I want to show you is a knot that I use to tie the line to the spool. And this way it's not going to slip off, and it's just a simple knot. But what you have to do first is you have to take and in your line on the very end, you tie just a little overhand knot like that. Then what you want to do is you want to take that, go around your line again, and tie a slip knot. So you're just doing another overhand knot like so. That way the knot that's on the end of the line won't slip through the slip knot, and you can then fasten this to the spool. And that's what you want to do. So we got it through our cap here. Just wanted to tie that little clinch knot, whatever you want to call it. It's just a slip knot with a knot in the end. So let's tie that knot first. And I want the little tag in short, so I'll cut it off close with my scissors. Then I'll tie this around itself to make a little slip knot. And we'll slip this up so that knot engages itself right there at the end, and it's not going to come undone. Then we can put this around the spool and tighten it up. I want to stop here for a minute and show you how far we want to put the line on this reel, because this is really important. When you put the line on, it's going to be nice and organized, but as you're casting it and reeling fish in, it loosens up a little bit, especially when you're reeling in the line without a fish on it. But what we want to do is we want to fill up the spool to about 1/8 of an inch to 3/16 of an inch from the top of the spool here. Okay, so you don't want to fill it all the way to the very top and feel like, oh, I got to get as much line as I need, because there's a whole bunch of line that you're not going to use. But only fill it up till it's about 1/8 of an inch from the top of that spool. Okay. All right, so put the spinner cone back on. In order to do this, you have to understand something here. When you're looking at the back of the reel, the spinner cone is going to spin clockwise. If you're looking at it from the front, it's spinning counterclockwise. Okay? But when you're looking at it from the back of the reel, the way that it's going is spinning clockwise. In order to get the line to come off the spool, it's going to make a twist when it's just sitting there stationary. And this reel is always going to put a twist in there. So what we want to do is we want to take the line off with a twist that's opposite of the twist we're going to put in here. And so what needs to happen is the line needs to come off the reel, the spool. It needs to come off clockwise. So if you look at it with the label right here, the way that this is done, it's coming off, it would be coming off counterclockwise. Not the way that it's spun on there, but the way that it comes off. So on this one, you need to turn it over so that when this line comes off, it's coming off clockwise. And that will put a twist on it. And when it goes on to here, it's going to spin a clockwise twist here. And this is going to put a twist in it. And so the twist is going to go on. And then we're going to take the twist off as we spin it on the reel. So let's get started here. I like to hold the line with a little bit of tension with my finger. That way it's going on there nice and tight. But as you'll see, it's hard to see, but as we put it on, it puts a twist on there and then it takes a twist out. Okay, I'm going to stop there. I'm going to check how much line I have on my reel. So I'm about a quarter of an inch away. I'm going to put a little bit more on there. So if I get about 18 inches of line on there per turn of the handle, that's about two turns to get a yard. And so I want to probably put another 25 or 30 yards on there. So if I go another 50 to 60 turns, that should be good. 2, 3, 4, 6. Okay, I'm happy with that. As you can see, the line is about 1/8 of an inch from the top. And that's perfect. So I'm just going to cut my line off right there. To finish off the Zebco reel, I'm going to take a little washer right here. I'm just going to tie that onto there. That way I'm ready to go. Anyhow, thanks for joining me. If you have any questions or comments, put them below. Give me a big thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe to this to my channel. I have probably over 60 different videos on repairing spincast reels, mainly Zebcos, but I do have some other things like Daiwas and Abu Garcias. Thanks and have a great day. Bye.